Her leadership has been marked by a focus of direct action to achieve better outcomes for workers in many, many sectors. Her participation in the Gala highlights the enduring relevance of trade unions across multiple sectors by delivering success in 80% of the disputes of her union. She's General Secretary of my union. Let's give a traditional Gala welcome to Sharon, General Secretary of Unite the Union.
Thank you everybody, friends. I'm proud to be here again in Durham, in the heart of the industrial north, in the coalface of the first industrial revolution. And I bring with me today greetings from over 800 Unite reps who attended the Parliament of our union just last week, Unite's policy conference, where they represented over 1 million workers in Britain. And friends, our union has a proud history of internationalism. And at our conference last week, our union once again declared the total support for the Palestinian people. And friends, let's be really clear here today in Durham. What is happening in Gaza is genocide, pure and simple, a war crime. No ifs, no buts, let's call it what it is. So let me say today, what I've said many times before: any member of Unite who wants to take action or refuses to handle goods destined for Israel, Unite will support you. And friends, make no mistake, Labour needs to keep its manifesto promises and recognise a Palestinian state now. What are they waiting for? Friends, Unite's renewed focus on mobilisation, on collective bargaining, on the tried and tested method of pushing up pay has delivered. And today, as we are here, gathered together in Durham, there are thousands and thousands of Unite members out there on dispute up and down the country. From the Birmingham bin workers and Veolia here today. So friends, let's say to striking workers as we sit here, solidarity to you. Friends, striking workers, they are the vanguard of our movement. In so many ways, they define our movement. So let's together hold our heads up high here in Durham. Let's proud to be union and say to every single striking worker here and around the world is our picket line. We stand with you. Victory to the strikes. Solidarity. And friends, it's from that very act of resistance, it's from that very act of resistance that trade unions emerge. Action at our point of power, the real place of power for the working class, the workplace. And friends, we have had over 100,000 disputes in our union over the last 3 years, covering over 200,000 Unite members, £55 million paid out by Unite in strike pay. Under my watch, no striking worker will ever be starved back to work. And friends, look at those workers in Birmingham City Council, those men and women taking part and taking on not just their council, but also government-backed commissioners who are blocking the deal for these workers. Angela Rayner, Mrs. missing in action. She visits the leader of the council and scab agency workers, but not one single word to the workers on the picket line. Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! And friends, let's be clear. What is happening at Birmingham City Council is an absolute disgrace. And let's remind ourselves what this dispute is about. It's about bin workers who woke up one morning and they were told that they would have £8,000 taken off their pay. For some of those workers, friends, that is a quarter of their pay, all under the watch of a Labour government. How does any employer, let alone a Labour council, treat their employees like this? Friends, it's fire and rehire in any other name. And friends, some in Labour have said to me, some in the government have said to me, why are you attacking a Labour council? Why are you attacking a Labour government? And I say to them very clearly, because they are attacking workers. Friends, make no mistake. If we stand back and we do not fight, what is happening at Birmingham City Council, it will spread to council after council. Workers paying the price for council debt. So let's stand with our Birmingham bin workers today, our Veolia workers today, and say loud and clear, if you are a hostile employer, expect us to come for you, no matter the colour of your rosette. And we say to Labour, make the right choice in Birmingham and show workers whose side you are on. Friends, people do not understand the choices Labour are making. I do not understand how a Labour government could have cut the winter fuel allowance for pensioners, cut benefits for the disabled, and leave the super rich totally untouched. Friends, our reps in the Parliament of our union last week, a union covering 41 sectors across the British and Irish economy, have decided enough is enough. We do not want any politicians in our union who do not back workers. And we say to those politicians, if you are a councillor who wants our money, you have to back workers. If you are an MP looking for support, you must be on our picket lines. And if you are a government that stands by and allows workers to be attacked, we will push you back. Friends, when the Labour government continues to put their fingers in their ears and abandon working class communities, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you do that Unite reps have voted to review our relationship with Labour. It will be Unite members that decide. I cannot believe that they are surprised when they abandon working class communities. What do they expect workers to do? And if we leave, we will forge a new vehicle for our class, a strong independent workers' union, a union that follows its own path, an authentic voice for the working class of the working class. And friends, most of all, a union that understands that left politics without industrial organisation is a cause without a class.